It was 12:15 a.m. when Ryan Walker was driving alone through the lonely roads outside Raven Creek. Heavy fog covered the highway. Not a single car had passed for almost 20 minutes. Then, he saw her. A breathtakingly beautiful woman stood beside the road wearing a long black dress that shimmered under the moonlight. Her dark hair flowed gently in the wind. She smiled as Ryan slowed his car. "Can you give me a ride?" she asked softly. Her voice was calm, almost hypnotic. Ryan hesitated for only a second before unlocking the passenger door. She sat beside him. The air inside the car instantly became ice cold. So, Ryan smiled nervously. "What's your name?" The woman looked out the window. "You can call me Luna." For several miles they drove in silence. Then Luna asked, "Do you believe in ghosts?" Ryan laughed. "Not really." She smiled. "I didn't either, until I became one." Ryan laughed again. "I'm serious." Luna slowly turned toward him. Her eyes seemed unusually pale for just a moment. He thought he saw tears running down her cheeks when he blinked. They were gone. Suddenly his GPS shut off. His phone lost signal. The radio began playing an old love song from the 1950s. Ryan reached to turn it off. It wouldn't stop. Luna whispered, "Don't. She likes this song." "Who?" Luna slowly pointed toward the back seat. Ryan looked in the mirror. Nothing. He looked back. Luna was smiling. "Good. You didn't turn around." Ryan's heart skipped a beat. "What do you mean?" Before she could answer, a truck appeared around the corner, its headlights blinding them. Ryan swerved hard. The car spun across the wet road when it finally stopped. Everything was silent. He looked toward the passenger seat. It was empty. Luna had disappeared. Confused, Ryan stepped outside. The fog had become thicker than ever. Then he noticed footprints, bare feet, leading into the forest. Without thinking, he followed them. The footprints ended at an old stone bridge. There stood Luna once again. She wasn't smiling anymore. "My body is beneath this bridge," she whispered her. "No one ever found me." Ryan called the police. The next morning, investigators searched beneath the bridge. Hidden among the rocks, they discovered human remains that had been missing for over 30 years. The entire town was shocked. News channels called it a miracle. Ryan never told anyone about Luna. No one would have believed him. Weeks later, life returned to normal. Then one rainy night, his phone burst, a message from an unknown number. "Thank you for helping me." Attached was a photo. It showed Ryan standing beside his car that night. But he wasn't alone. Behind him stood Luna, smiling. Ryan slowly looked out his apartment window. Across the empty street, A woman in a black dress stood beneath a flickering street lamp. She raised one hand, not to wave, but to point toward the lonely highway outside town. As lightning lit the sky, she vanished into the darkness. Some people say that on rainy nights, travelers still see a beautiful woman asking for a ride. Most who stop never see her again. The lucky ones only receive a message that says, "Thank you for remembering my name."